Hi, my name's Sydney.
Hi, I'm Brennan. Welcome to the Catholic 101 show. Today we'll be discussing whether divorce is okay within the Catholic Church. We'll be accepting a few calls from callers all around the world to ask us questions of whether it is okay and any other questions they have about divorce and marriage within the Catholic Church. So we'll accept our first call right now.
Hi, I'm Mary. I'm from Ohio.
Hi, Mary. What's your question today?
Why can't Catholics get divorced?
Well, in the early readings, it says, Jesus said himself that if the marriage is sacramental, then it is impossible to get divorced within the Catholic Church because the marriage is so sacramental that it's unable to be broken. Do you have any other questions?
No, that's...
And now we'll be accepting our second call from anywhere around the world on questions regarding divorce. Hi, caller. What's your name?
My name's Pablo and I'm from New Jersey.
Hi, Pablo. What's your question about divorce?
I just wanted to ask why the Catholic Church believes that divorce is bad.
Well, we believe this because it was said in the Bible that this is what we are taught from Jesus and his teachings. Christ taught that marriage is indissoluble, that it can't be destroyed if it is a true 100% full marriage. And divorce is not only impossible. If it is possible, it's very harmful, not only to the people that are included, but to the families, like their kids, people who are around them. It affects everybody in the long run because it is not something that should happen, and it's shown in Scripture, and it's also shown in day-to-day life. But do you have any other questions?
No.
Okay, thanks for calling. And now we'll be receiving our third call today about marriage. Hello.
I'm Elizabeth, and I'm from California.
Hi, Elizabeth. What's your question today about divorce and marriage?
How do we receive the teaching of a Catholic can't get divorced?
We receive this teaching because Jesus did not allow it, and he believed that marriage should be sacramental, and if it is truly whole, then it is unbreakable. And the Bible and Scripture tell us multiple times that if you are to be married, you must be fully devoted.
Is there any other questions you have regarding this?
No, that's it. Thank you.
Thank you for calling. And now let's get our fourth call going on whether divorce is okay within the Catholic Church. Hi, caller. How may I help you?
Hi, I'm Escobar from Texas. And
Hi, Escobar.
And I came to ask, who initially taught about the issue on divorce and how did the information spread?
Well, see, initially, Jesus told his disciples and all his apostles that divorce shouldn't be okay, and divorce is not a thing. Once you commit to this person for the rest of your life, you need to stay committed and devoted, and you shouldn't stray from them. And no matter any circumstances, you should always be together. And for sick or for poor, like they say in the vows, for everything, you should always be together. And this teaching has been passed through generations and generations of apostles, saints, ordinary people, priests, all around the clergy. It's just repeated over and over again, and now everyone knows that it's really not okay. But yet people still do it today, even though it's not okay. And now it's time for our fifth caller of the day. Let's see what anybody else has to say about marriage and divorce. Hi, caller. How may I help you?
Hi, I'm Savannah, and I'm from Montana. My first question is, when did Catholics can't get divorced develop in the church?
Well, this sacrament originally came from Jesus' lifespan. Through his lifespan, he saw many people in love and many people together, and he told them that when they choose each other and when they find their soulmate, that they need to stick with them for the rest of their life, and nothing can do them part except for death. Do you have any other questions?
Yes, I have one more. Where did the misperceptions with the sacrament arise?
Well, the Catechism is careful to stress the distinction between the innocent spouse unjustly abandoned and one who is responsible for destroying the valid marriage. Like, for example, there's people out there every day who destroy the marriage just by being unfaithful or unloyal, and the other person in that circumstance is not the one at fault. They're the one that is stuck with the burden of having to leave their soulmate for the rest of their life. And the misperceptions are just all throughout life, and people believe that, oh, I think it's okay for me to divorce this person because I don't think they're the one, or I think it's okay for me to divorce this person because we've been fighting a lot lately. And like, really, that's not how it is. Marriage is, it's almost like a contract per se. Once you find that person and you know they're the one, you'll do anything for them. And for you not to means that you're just being unsacrificed. Now it's time for our sixth and final call of the night. Sorry we have to end so early, but we can't be on air forever. Let's see who calls in. Hi, caller. How may I help you?
Hi, I'm Ronald,
Hi, Ronald.
and I came to ask what are some reliable quotes or scripture that has to deal with divorce in the Catholic Church?
So some quotes are, "Therefore, what God has joined together, no human being must separate." And another quote from the Bible is, "In marriage, the two become one flesh in a union joined by God." And the last one is, "A ratified and consummated marriage cannot be dissolved by any human power or for any reason other than death."
And caller, these are just only 3 simple scripture and verses from the Bible that have to deal with marriage and divorce. So if you have any other questions or any other verses you'd like to find, feel free to look at the Bible online, search in any topic you want, and it can bring you to all verses regarding this topic. Thanks for calling, and have a great day.